Bacon pancake!
Hey guys, welcome back. I thought I'd do another one of these shout out at you kind of things. Not a shout out today, just we're gonna do some Q&A because you guys, I asked you to drop some questions. I got a couple questions in here, and we're gonna do another one. In fact, on this video, go ahead and drop some more questions because I'm gonna go backwards as I do these and go and answer any questions you have. So we're gonna do some questions, but first I want to jump into movies. We're gonna do movies again because I love movies. I don't know if you know about me. I am a big movie fan, and my favorite movies, well, some of them, of course, are Star Wars. And my favorite of the Star Wars movies is easily Empire Strikes Back. And while Empire Strikes Back, we all know, well, hopefully we all know that it's a really great movie. What you might not know about this, because not a lot of people know about this, is that it's a symmetrical movie. If you look at it from the timeline, like a timeline, getting to the end, they're the same going into the middle. There's like a mirror aspect to it. There's a reflective quality. And I'll explain to you exactly what I meant. So what I mean by that, the beginning of Empire Strikes Back, you see the Empire fleet sending out probes looking for the rebels. At the end, the very end, you see the rebel fleet sending out ships looking for Han. In the beginning, you see Han looking for Luke using a radar device. At the end, you see Leia looking for Luke using her psychic abilities, her force. In the beginning, you see Luke hang upside down, and he uses the Force to get free, and you see him hang upside down underneath Cloud City, and he uses the Force to free himself. And again, back to upside down, falls and falls. Luke falls in the beginning, Luke falls at the end. In the beginning, we see Luke in danger, and he chops off the limb of the Wampa. In the end, he loses his hand when he's in danger. You have a hand lost in the beginning, a hand lost in the end. In the beginning, Han finds Luke when Luke is lost in the ice. In the end, Luke finds Han when Han is captured and frozen in Cloud City. We see in the beginning, Luke almost freezes to death, and Han saves him by sticking him in the Tauntaun. Han does freeze inside the case, inside the carbonite. So again, the beginning, the end have these very, very similar qualities to. In the beginning, when Luke almost dies to the Wampa, Leia kisses him and comforts him. In the end, when Han is being tortured in Cloud City, Leia comforts him. In the beginning, we see R2-D2 when they land on Dagobah, he gets eaten by a worm. We also see Millennium Falcon get eaten by a worm, and both machines escape the worm's stomach at different sides of the movie. Both Skywalkers speak to their masters for the first time. We see Luke speak to Yoda, and we see Darth Vader finally speak to the Emperor, which we'd never seen before. There's a whole bunch more than that, so I just wanted to share this with you because while I think this movie is really cool, there's this neat thing that whoever wrote the script did with all suggesting the middle of trilogies, changing of luck. Because if you think about it, Han has luck and has no luck in this movie. There's a change of power shift. There's balance of the Force of good side and bad duality. So whoever wrote this did a really cool thing, and I just wanted to share it with you guys. I'm going to do Q&A time. So I got a lot of questions from you guys. It's time for me to read a lot of them off right now. And so I'm just going to kind of go down my comments, and whoever dropped them in the last couple days, I'm just going to go and answer them right now. So first one we have Shazad Saran from just a couple hours ago. And he asked me, would I ever consider getting a PS4? Now, Shazad, I'm always considering getting a PS4. I actually would rather have both systems, because I could play anything then, I want a PS4 because I hear that it's easier to connect with friends in Grand Theft Auto. We have a hard time with that in the Xbox version. Sometimes, I'm not kidding, it could take us upwards of an hour just to get all 3 or 4 of us into a lobby together without one of us getting booted. So I would love to get a PS4 for that reason. I'm working on it right now. I've got a new job, and it's hopefully going to get me a little extra money so I can shift something around and maybe pick one up. So thanks for the question, Shazad. Definitely after a PS4. So I got a question from Bash. Bash is at 1095, and the question is, what is my heritage? So I am Mexican, most part German, but it's an unofficial German. While my name is officially Mexican, everything points to I have this kind of illegitimate great-great-grandfather somewhere a long time who's probably German. So Mexican with some German dropped in there. So anyways, thanks for the question, Bash. So Tacticat, why Bacon Creepy is a pussy and I Am Wildcat is a pig? I have no idea why I Am Wildcat is a pig. I used to be a pig. I have a drawing that you might have seen me do every now and then. That's from Grand Theft Auto. I wear with a pig mask, but I noticed a lot of people were wearing the pig mask, and I don't know, I just kind of like the kitty. I like the kitty in the hat, the cat in the hat. So no other reason, I just think it's cool. So Tacticat, thanks for the question. Okay, Don Barlow, how did you make that paint job? I think it's that green one. It's really just a simple like sand brown with the lime greens over it. So not a lot of people mess around with the browns as a base color with the green metallic paint over it, but try a light colored brown, like a sandy brown, and throwing colors on top of it, you're going to get some really neat combinations. Lightning Cloud, why do you say eat a dick? Why not eat a watermelon? Because that's Icy's thing. I say eat a dick. Windier Island asked, for how long did you know Ouch and Icy? I met them both maybe last April or May area. Actually, I met Icy first and I met Ouch after that. So for almost a year, going on like 8-9 months, something like that. I got asked, why are you so awesome? Because my mommy made me that way. When you grow big on YouTube, do you still see yourself playing with Ouch and Icy? That's from Christian Eck. Yeah, why not? I have a good time playing with them. We make great videos together. My favorite videos that I make are ones where it's just us concentrating on stuff, like the hide and seek ones. Those are my favorites. So definitely. Let's see. Ramon asked, how can I stalk you obsessively in the best way? Best ways to stalk me obsessively: follow me on Twitter, follow me here on YouTube. That's how you're gonna get a hold of me easiest, because I'm not kidding. I check my YouTube account 20 times a day, just check on new comments or new views or new subs or any of those things. If you follow me on Twitter, you can direct message me, or you can always shout me out there. In Xbox itself, my tag is Bacon Creepy, but it's L34CON, so you can always add me there. But yeah, any one of those ways you can follow me obsessively. You can also follow me on Twitch. I'm Bacon Creepy on Twitch. So yeah. Timmons asks, where did your lovely sign-off catchphrase come from? Eat a dick. When I first started racing with Ouch and Icy, the first couple times I was racing, I was real timid because, you know, I was their thing and I was the new guy, so I found myself like afraid to hit them or afraid to like be a bully. And then the first time that I really enjoyed, like, I realized, oh, wait, I should just fucking hit them because it makes a better video and it's funnier. It was Trainwreck, I think, and I was hitting them and I kept saying, eat a dick, eat a dick, eat a dick, and it made them laugh and I laughed, and then I realized I should say that way more often. So it came maybe like a week of us recording, it kind of hit me that this is a really funny thing. I like the way it sounds. Pedro Pineda asks, can we see your setup? I'll show you later. It's actually not that fancy, just an Xbox and a computer, but I'm about to get a few things to add to it, like maybe a desktop, my second monitor, stuff like that. So I'll come back to that one when I have something to show you. But honestly, it's the Xbox, the computer, my headset, the camera, my monitor. Okay, Duck had asked how he said how does, but I think he meant how do. How do the people close to you feel about you doing YouTube? Just me and my wife is optimistic. She's hoping that I can grow and get a little bigger, because if I can get big enough where I can kind of like get some bills paid with this, then it's cool for me to quit working and focus more on this, because she thinks it's kind of cool. My family thinks it's neat. Like, I've got little nephews that watch and they always tell me, hey, I saw your video, and then like my sisters will tell them, oh, you shouldn't cuss so much, but whatever, you know. So the family supports it. They think it's kind of cool. My wife thinks it's cool. Yeah, I couldn't have hoped for a better side if we're trying this, you know. And Tacticat, do a Q&A with your wife. I'll do one sometime. Not yet. I got to talk her into it. Well, guys, thanks for asking me a bunch of questions. I'll do another Q&A in another couple days. So I just want to thank you for stopping by my channel. Check in every single day, because I'll always have new videos for you. I'm going to have some new GTA, new Black Ops, hopefully some Worms coming up. I really enjoyed that. I just thought it was fun. I don't know if you guys liked it or not, but I thought it was a lot of fun. So anyways, keep checking in. Thanks for subscribing. Thanks for hitting that like and checking every day, and don't forget to